All right, and we are finally getting going here. What's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome to another PE Live. Today, we've got a fantastic show for you guys. Already got 132 people in here. So shout outs. Thank you guys for piling in for the pre-show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music. You Say Run version 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles Counterattack. So shout outs there. Guys, check out the music whenever you get the opportunity. But anyway, we got a big show, guys. A lot of stuff to go over. Plus, we're actually putting in the new schedule today. The new schedule is essentially you get 2 PE news videos a day, and then you're going to get multiple live streams a day. So you're going to get PE Live, which we're doing right now, pretty much Monday through Friday for the most part. And then you're going to get live streams of video games, RPGs. Like tonight, I'm playing a really weird RPG tonight. So make sure you guys come back for that. I really want to build up my gameplay live streams a bit. That does mean, though, that like morning videos, you might not get 6 a.m. scheduled morning videos. It might be like at 9 a.m. my time, so PT. Or it might be at 10 a.m., but you'll still get your 2 PE news or 2 videos a day, like edited videos a day, and then live streams, PE Live, and then gameplay live streams. So that's kind of the new schedule that we're going to be doing here. Going to really try to push into more of a live streaming for you guys, but still continue to give you guys the same amount of edited content as well. I was just getting kind of tired of doing the 6 a.m. videos, to be honest, because sometimes it was old news, sometimes it wasn't like the newest stuff. So sometimes I'd rather wake up and like see what news is out there than talk about it. Then okay, well let me do this news from last night and then put it in the morning for you guys. So trying to just think about getting a little bit more current and offering longer live streams and gameplays and stuff like that. So yeah, looking to do that. Looking to actually beat more games instead of just talking about games more. So looking to beat more games on the stream and stuff like that. So look forward to, we'll have polls and we'll have other stuff. But mainly I'm going to be playing a lot of weird RPGs. We'll be playing Smash Brothers and weird RPGs. So, or just RPGs in general. So look forward to that. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube. So you guys, it's like dual stream right now. So you guys can watch me on Twitch or you can watch me on YouTube. Either one. Either one. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the shout outs for today, guys. I want to say thank you to everyone who's here. If you want to give me or if you want me to give you a shout out, just go ahead and type something in the comment section and I'll say what's up to you guys. So shout outs to Elite Ninja Sean Diamond. Also shout outs to G5 with the re-membership. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village. G5, you've always been around, but of course we got to get you back on that sponsorship hype. Let me go ahead and get you. Where'd it go? It like disappeared. Oh, it didn't show up your sponsorship thing, so I can't replay it. But anyway, shout outs to G5. Thank you so much for the membership, man. Do appreciate that. Hopefully enjoy your emotes. You got access to those emotes again, so hopefully you enjoy those emotes. Once we get back to 110, I can put a new emote for you guys. So hopefully we can get back to that pretty soon here. So shout outs. Let's see here. Sonic, what's up? Good. MTY1983, what's good? Dragon Gamer, what's good? I don't pay attention to Twitch, but I will start paying attention to Twitch more. So I forgot to load up my restream bot, but I promise you guys on my gameplay live streams, I'll pay attention to Twitch as well. So yeah, so sorry for the Twitch guys for right now, but yeah, that's coming. I need to find a little bit better interface where I can have Twitch chat and YouTube chat like in one widget and like put together. I need to find something better for that. But yeah, I will be paying attention to Twitch chat, guys. Just sorry that I haven't been paying attention to that. So shout outs to all the Twitch guys out there, Fire Nation. Shout outs to VCIPZ. What's good? Let's see, Monday chest day. No, I don't ever focus on one body part when I go to the gym. I know a lot of people like say arms or back or I don't do all that. I do total body workouts Monday through Friday. Like I do a total body workout every single day I go to the gym. I run on the treadmill for an hour and then I do total body. I do chest press, I do bicep curls, I do overhead press, I do push-ups, I jump, I do total body workouts at the gym every single day. I don't focus on one individual body part each day. That's boring. Let's see here. Shout outs to Anton Alvoid, what's good? Jazzy Ann, what's good? El Chupacabra, what is up? Itaki, what's good? Let's see here. Jucifer, what's good? Elite Ninja Jucifer, good to see you here, man. New emote, Pyra, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I might want to do a Torna deal, Torna, what's it called? Emote, man. Like a Jin emote or something like that. Shout outs to Jazzy Nero, what's good? Robert Bear, what's good? Room Black Cat. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Room Black Cat. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Shout outs to Dank Beam Center, what's good? Elite Ninja Sean Diamond, what's good? What's it called? Aron bought a mug earlier today. So Aron bought a mug. So we are out of our merch goal. We're 1 out of 3. We hit that 3. We get a $5 eShop card on the spot tonight. So shout outs, guys. Thanks for the merch purchases and all that. Somebody in the mods, one of you guys, type in the I shirt command and let people know about the merch store if they want to pick up anything. What's good, man? You're having a crappy year, dude? Yeah, man, me too. I'm having a horrible year, but man, you just got to keep going through it, dude. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Flip 999. How's it going, man? Good to see you here, brother. Boy Z, what's good? J Dog, what's good? J2 Blue, what's good? Nero, what's up? El Chupacabra the Legend, what's good? Fernando Salazar, what's good? Ataki, my boy, what's good? Looking forward to having you on the PE podcast this week. KJ2399, what's good? Dawson31, what's up? Dragon Gamer, what's good? Sean Diamond, once again. Focus on Me, what's up? I haven't picked up Murphy's Law yet. I've heard it's kind of a little bit laggy at this point. I'll just wait till they kind of get things situated, then I'll pick it up. Dank Meme Center, what's good? Masahiro Sokurai, what's good? Keenan Parker, what's up, Elite Ninja Keenan Parker? Good to see you here, brother. What's up, Aaron W? You said if I play Dead Cells, you need to watch my videos, man. I've made multiple gameplay videos on Dead Cells, so I mean that's the one thing that like I said, I'm not gonna get mad, but I mean like a lot of people ask me questions and they don't even look at my channel. Like they'll come to my live stream and say, hey, have you done this? And I'm like, dude, I've got like multiple videos on, like, all I gotta do is just type in my channel. I got like multiple videos. Check it out, guys. You know, don't sleep on the videos. That's one thing I said. Don't sleep on the videos to come ask me questions in live streams. Check out my content on my channel. Type in Dead Cells if you want to know. Type it in and you'll see tons of gameplay videos that I've done on Dead Cells, man. Let's see here. Skip It Productions, what's good? Neil Blitz the Pretty, what's up, man? Alonzo Vines, what's good? Flav Pova, man, I can't say that name. Anyway, Flas, what's good, man? Frank Rodriguez, what's good? How's it going, Frank? Good to see you here, brother. Party Man, what's good? Kentucky Cruz, what's good? How's it going? Deadlock 7, what's good? Let's see here. Willem Jones, what's good? Sonic, once again. Asan, what's good? How's it going, man? Husani Alhani, what's good? Neil Blitz the Prinny, what's up, man? Jay David, 15, what's good? Amiibo Fan, what's good? Shout out to Elite Ninja Amiibo Fan. Elite Ninja Vision, what's good? If the stream is buffering, that's because YouTube's lame. So check it out. Have the YouTube chat open, then go on Twitch. Twitch, there's no buffering. So if you're having problems with buffering, or just refresh the stream. Sockcom 10, what's good? We'll talk about the Hat in Time developers in just a bit. We need more gameplay videos for Valkyria Chronicles 4. I just uploaded one. I uploaded nearly 30 minutes of gameplay. So just relax. We'll get some more up in a bit. Can't overdo it for you guys. Can't overdo it. Let's see here. I think I said Chopper Man. What's good? What's up, Chopper Man? Haven't seen that name around here. What's good? I can't say this name. Reza. I'm just gonna call you Reza, my guy. That's too many letters in weird places for me to say that whole name. So what's up, Reza? How's it going, dude? Jetty Plus. What's good? Elite Ninja Jetty Plus. Good to see you here, man. Kotaku Otaku. What's good? Shout out to the Ninja Kotaku Otaku. What's good? Rail Marcher. What's good? How's it going? How's it going? All right, so let's go ahead and we'll get into the Hat in Time stuff since you guys keep on asking about the Hat in Time stuff. So basically what's going on here, guys, is that Hat in Time is officially coming to the Nintendo Switch. The developers stated this. They had like an event where an announcement. And people were saying, hey, like, could this mean that that Hat in Time is coming to the Switch? And I didn't know whether it was or not, you know, but I figured that Hat in Time would come to the Switch. Like, I didn't know if this announcement was for Hat in Time on the Switch, but I figured that Hat in Time would come to the Switch in general. Even though the developer said a lot of dumb things, we can go over what they said, and I'll show you guys screenshots. So back a while ago, Yo, what is this? What? Frank Rodriguez. Let's go with the merch, boys. Purchase. Let's go, Ninja merch. Dude, that mug, I'm telling you guys, I didn't know so many people like mugs. Dude, that's one of my best selling items is a freaking mug. Shout outs, man. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Thank you so much. Everyone give some love to Frank with the merch boys purchase. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. Merch, mug boys. Mug boys in the house. Better than the V-necks? Don't tell WeAm Gamer that. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate that. Those mugs are freaking nice, man. Like, Fairy Tiger bought 3 of them and he lined them all up. And he linked them to me on Twitter. And I was like, dude, those are some high quality mugs. I mean, they're kind of expensive, right? Like 15 bucks. But that's the lowest I can price them. But I was like, yo, those mugs are actually real nice and solid, dude. I was like, yo, these are, Streamlabs got some premium quality stuff, dude. Like I said, it's a little bit, like I said, the prices, like I said, are priced at the lowest that I can price them. Just to let you guys know, because some people are like, oh, well, they're too expensive. I'm like, bro, like, I can't do anything about that. I'm literally making a few dollars on each transaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making the lowest amount possible because there's a minimum price. But they're high quality. Everything's high quality in the store, man. So thank you. I appreciate the mug purchase, man. But we're gonna get into what the developers have to say here. So as you can see, here's the Hat in Time developers. I know it's kind of small, but I'll read it off to you guys. The tweet says, "A Hat in Time is not coming to the Switch." And then they say again, so that was on February 5th of this year. And then on apparently February 5th, was it this year or last year? Anyway, then on January 14th, they also said there is no Switch port planned and never will be. So, I mean, like, that's like smug. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you say there's no Switch port planned and there never will be, like, usually developers say, oh, well, right now, you know, we're not doing anything, but maybe in the future. But, like, this is the tweet. This is the one that got people heated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this one right here. There is no Switch port planned and never will be. Like, the fact that they went that far. But I also think that it was a little bit of, like, the amount of port begging. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of people crying, I think kind of triggered them just a little bit because they're trying to sit there and launch their game. This game has had some development issues. You know, it's went through a lot. They're trying to launch their game on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, the systems that have the Unreal Engine 3, you know, there, and they've been, you know, they're a small team, and people just keep on crying and crying and crying before they're even done with the Xbox version or whatever the case is, or the PlayStation version. People are crying and like coming at them, like kind of like hostile, like, why isn't this game on the Switch? You know, so I see it from both sides. I see it from their side, like, dude, like, these Switch fans, like, chill out, let us launch our game, give us a freaking minute to breathe so we can get the resources and time together. Can we sell our damn game so we can get some people together to get Unreal Engine 3 ported over to the Switch? Unreal Engine 3 is not natively supported on the Nintendo Switch. Like, I think they felt like saying that, you idiots. Unreal Engine 3 is not natively supported on Switch. We can't just snap our fingers and Hat in Time comes to Switch. I think that's what they felt like saying. So these are where these tweets came from. They were frustrated because people don't understand, you know, what it takes to develop a game. It doesn't matter if it's an indie game. Unreal Engine 3 is not natively supported on the Switch. Plain and simple. It's not an easy port. It's not like Snake Pass where you can get it running in a couple days or whatever the case is. You know, you need to put in the work and the time. So I can see where they're coming from. But at the same time, you don't speak like this to potential consumers. So I see it from both angles. I see it from both sides. I'm not going to sit here and say this person's wrong or this person's wrong, because I think it's frustration on both sides. Frustration from Nintendo fans saying this would be perfect for the Nintendo Switch, and then frustration on their end being a small development team, and you've got these crazy people coming at them, you know, about a game that's not natively supported, where they're going to have to plan it. They're going to need money. They're going to need money to port it over. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, shoutouts. Let's go. Shoutum with the merch, boys. Ninja merch purchase. Let's go. 3 out of 3 already. Shoutouts, guys. Thank you guys so much for the merch, boys purchases. You guys got the mugs. I'm telling you, man. The mugs are going down today. The mugs are going down. So you guys want a $5 eShop card? You guys got it. $5 eShop card coming up. Hopefully my account does not get frozen, guys, because I am eShop card smuggler according to Amazon. So I'll get to that donation in just a bit. Shout outs with that Streamlabs shimmy. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'll get the name in just a second. So let me go ahead and get this. Let me get this $5 eShop card purchased for you guys, and we can get it given away. Nightbot, come to my rescue. All right, so, yo, let's go with the donations. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Thank you guys so much. All right, so go ahead and let's talk about Hat in Time. You can ask me some questions on Hat in Time, whatever you want to say. Tag me at Player Essence. I'm starting to take in eligible users for the $5 eShop card, guys. So just go ahead and put in a comment, say something about Hat in Time, tag me at Player Essence, and you'll get entered into win. We'll let this run for about a few minutes here, and then we'll draw a winner. Everybody is available to win mods. Everybody's available to win. So yeah, so shout outs. So let's go ahead and let's get into some of these comments here, what you guys have to say. First of all, Chibi Vinial with the $2 donation says, love the content, bro, smiley face. Thank you so much. I love you being here, so I do appreciate that. Frank Rodriguez with the emotes, with the Mug Boys emotes. Let's go. Shout outs. What's up, KAG? How's it going, man? Shout outs to Avid with the $5 donation. It says, a whole nation just died for the amount of times OJ snapped his fingers. I mean, that's what people were doing. Like, they can't. You guys gotta realize. Man, that it's not that easy. But also, while we wait for this to populate with the winner, with the people for the chat, or sorry, with the stuff for the chat, I do have a giveaway going on with a $50 eShop card, courtesy of Julio. Shout outs to Tales of Julio. So we do have a giveaway going on. So if you want to get in on that giveaway, you want to have a chance of winning that giveaway, I have linked something in there. Make sure you get all of the entries in there. One of the big entries, obviously you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You get 5 entries for that. But if you subscribe to Rule of 2 Review, you get another 5 entries for that. If you follow Julio on Twitter, you get another couple entries for that. So there's some ways to get some big entries on that. If you got Twitter, you got YouTube, you want to follow Rob, check out Rob from Rule of 2 Review. Get your extra 5 entries in. Get yourself a little bit ahead of the game when it comes to it. But shout outs to Avid, man. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. Appreciate that. I think Hat in Time is like $20. That's what I think it is. So shout outs, guys. That actually the trailer for DLC for Hat in Time, and includes the free split screen DLC, also the Switch I mentioned near the end. I didn't see the trailer for it because I don't care. I don't really care about Hat in Time too much. So I didn't see the trailer. I don't really care too much about the actual game itself. I was just talking about the whole controversy surrounding the game, and I kind of knew that they would put the game on Switch, because you have to look at the sales numbers, guys. If you're a business, you're looking at Switch games, you're looking at Switch indie sales, and Switch indie sales blow away Microsoft and Sony. This isn't even a question. They're kind of blowing away Steam as well. Like, you're looking at games like, for example, Hollow on the Nintendo Switch. The Hat in Time developers said, oh wow, we sold 100,000 units across PC, Steam, and across Steam, PS4, and the Xbox One. We sold 100,000 units. Yay! Then Hollow Knight says, you guys sold 100,000 units? Well, we sold 250,000 units in a couple weeks. How about that? And they were celebrating 100,000 units across a freaking 100 million install base. Nintendo Switch sold Hollow Knight, I should say, not Hollow. Hollow Knight sold freaking 250,000 units in a couple weeks. SteamWorld Dig sold 300,000 units in like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. It was quick. You're seeing indie games. Overcooked sold 1 million, nearly 1 million on the Nintendo Switch. Overcooked. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're looking at those numbers and you're like, man, like, these developers are making like millions off a Switch, I mean, because if you look at it, you sell 500,000 or you sell 300,000, that's a lot of revenue. You're making hundreds of thousands to $1 million, on Switch alone. So they're looking at that and they're like, wow, we need to get on that platform. And I think that's really what it came down to, is that, they needed to get on the platform. So I knew it would come eventually. Is Hollow Knight fun? If you like Metroid, if you like Metroidvania type of games, yeah, it's absolutely fun. Players, since first a Hat in Time was never coming to the Switch, and now it's suddenly on the way. I smell backpedaling. It's not about smelling backpedaling. It is backpedaling. What do you mean smelling backpedaling? It's not smelling. It's literally right in front of your face. You got freaking Deion Sanders backpedaling into your face, like right into you, like Hall of Fame. There's no smelling. That means there might be something up in there. No, it's literally backpedaling into your face, backing into you, running you over, and then continue to go. It's coming to the Switch. There's no backpedaling going on. I mean, sorry, there is no smelling of backpedaling. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's right there. Oh my gosh. So Grandia is an epic game. Yeah, we'll talk about Grandia in just a bit. Millions? Yes, millions. There are indie developers making millions on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, there definitely are. Overcooked developers definitely did so. Because you have to, let's just do some simple math, guys, all right? So, let's see here. Calculator. Which we've had indie developers sell, let's say you got a game that's $20, right? So let's just say they make 15 off that. So 500,000. Let's just say they sell 500,000 times 15. That's 7.5 million. So if the game is $20, they sell 500,000 copies of that. That's 7.5 million. This is just a rough estimate, okay? So I'm saying like Nintendo I don't think Nintendo's even taking that many royalties out from there, but I'm just saying let's just give it some space, you know? Or even let's just go a little bit lower than that. Let's just say you have a game like SteamWorld Dig, that's $15, right? So let's just say they sold, last what we heard, they sold over 300,000 copies. So you sell 300,000, you times that times, let's just say 12. That's 3.6 million right there. So yeah, millions. I mean, it's very easy math. It's millions that they're making off of it. Even if you sell 300,000 copies, you know what I'm saying? I'm subtracting a little bit for royalties. Yeah, that's a lot of money going in there. That's millions. Their game did not take 3.6 million to develop. Their game took a lot less than that to develop. So yes, they're making millions off of the Switch right now. so yeah, it makes sense. Let's see here. Players says, they knew the demand was there, so they should have at least gave the acknowledgement of a Switch version was coming soon. But the thing about it is that at that time, they might have not known the Switch version was coming soon. They might have not. It's not that they might have decided that, okay, it's going to come. You have to remember, guys, a game like Diablo 3, that game was ported over in 9 months. So things can change very rapidly. These tweets were from earlier in the year. It's August. They could have made the decision to port it over like in June or July, then started to work on the port now and then get it out by the end of the year or early next year. So that doesn't mean that the game was that doesn't mean that they lied and the game was in development while they were saying this. No, that's not that. Actually, I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think the game started development until well after these tweets. I think it was months and months afterwards. And then they said, okay, you know what? We need to start working on the development for this. Maybe we can find a partner. Maybe something can happen. So I do feel that it was something that was done afterwards. I don't think that they lied like while they were making these tweets. The Switch version was in development. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. Because if that was the case, then they would have obviously said something different. All right, guys. So we don't have that many people who entered into the giveaway here, guys. There's only 40-something people in here, so you got to type some comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it away already. So if you said something, you're entered in. So 3, 2, 1, and you have to have a Twitter account just to let you guys know to win it. And you guys, more people are registering in, so say something like, "Hey OJ, I want to win," because I see more people entering in now. And I told you guys a while ago that you need to make a comment so Nightbot can track you. Now I got a bunch of people entering in. Don't spam though. No need to spam. If you've already said one thing after I've said something, then you're good. No need to spam. Hey, what's up, D-Dub? You're back, man. I thought you were done with my channel. Good to see you here, though, brother. Good to have you back, man. They always come back. They always come back. The content is too good. The live streams are too good. The Q&As are too good. They're just too good. Nobody else does this. Let's go. Let's see here. So, all right, guys, we get some more people. Coming in through here. I welcome people to come back. I hold no grudges against anybody. I don't care what they've said for the most part. I hold no grudges. Everybody's welcome back. Welcome back to the village, homie. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this in here. All right, so we are rolling it. 3, 2, 1, and roll. Let's go, Mother Brain. Mother Brain with the $5 eShop card victory. Let's go. Shout outs to Mother Brain. Shout outs to Mother Brain. Mother Brain, I need you to hit me up on Twitter. Tag me at Player Essence. Let me know that was you. Just so I can confirm, and I will send you your $5 eShop card via Twitter. So you got to make sure that you let me know, or at least you got to type a message into the chat here, because I need to see that you've acknowledged about this. If not, I'm going to re-roll it. So I need to see a message here within the next 15 seconds. If a message doesn't pop up, we picking somebody else. So we're going to go ahead and do a countdown. Mother Brand, I need to see a message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Mother Brain, please. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Unfortunately, Mother Brain has not typed a single message in, and the subscription status is is private, so we're going to have to re-roll it. So 3, 2, 1, and roll. Welcome back, D-Dub. Welcome back, my boy. You get a $5 eShop card. Yo, D-Dub, hit me up on Twitter, homie, and I'll get that eShop card sent straight to your direct messaging, man. Oh, this man said, woohoo! This man did a Homer Simpson. Let me see if you've got an inbox on your channel. If you got an inbox on your channel, I can send you. I can actually no, you don't have an inbox. You don't have an inbox on your channel. Okay, so D-Dub, I'm gonna have to send you it via Twitter. Just tag me. Just let me know it's you, and I'll be more than happy to get that to you after the live stream. All right, so shoutouts. Shoutouts to Velvety. Good to see you here, baby. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Always good to see Velvety here. Always good to see Velvety here. Congrats to D-Dub though. Who won? D-Dub won. I've said it I've said it multiple times that D-Dub won. Let's see here. I have a Twitter somewhere. Yeah, you gotta have Twitter, otherwise, because I can't send anything to your what's it called, to your YouTube channel, because you don't have an inbox. At least I don't think you have an inbox. Let me double check. Yeah, you don't have an inbox on your YouTube channel. So, you're gonna have to have Twitter so I can get that to you. All right, so what do you guys think about this whole hat and time stuff? Also, shout outs to Megan Richards with the subscription. Thank you so much, Megan. Welcome to the village. Welcome to the village, Megan. Appreciate you being here. Definitely appreciate you being here. All right, so that was Nightbot. So we'll have a new giveaway, guys. How does one make an inbox on your YouTube? Well, you have to have a YouTube, a different type of YouTube account. Just make a Twitter, dude. Twitter's much easier, and let me know on Twitter. So just make a Twitter, and we'll get that to you on Twitter, dude. All right, so what do you guys think about this whole hat and time stuff? You guys have any questions on it? Just tag me at Player Essence. If not, we can move on to the next thing here. We will have another giveaway though, guys. We can do another Merch Boys giveaway if you want. Let's see if we hit. Let's go ahead and let's double it up. So if we hit 6, we'll have another $5 eShop giveaway for you guys. If we hit 6 Merch Boys purchases, or another 3 Merch Boys purchases for tonight. Another 3 Merch Boys purchases, or if we hit our membership goal, we'll have another one, another $5 eShop card giveaway. And that's on top of our $50 eShop card giveaway that we have. Okay, guys. So make sure you enter into that $50 eShop giveaway. We're spreading the love here on Player Essence, guys. That's what PE Ultimate is all about. Making sure that we have enough giveaways, making sure that the community gets rewarded for you guys watching the videos. That's what really this is all about, is making sure you guys stay engaged and rewarded for, being loyal to the channel. That's the reason why we're kind of bumping up the giveaways. A lot of you guys are helping out with those. The $50 eShop card giveaway is from Julio, so make sure you guys check that out. And we do have, like I said, some more. We're going to have a Nintendo Switch giveaway. I think Deku's going to help out with that one. And then we're also going to have a Monster Hunter Ultimate giveaway as well. We're just going to space those out a little bit. So over the next, course of 2 to 3 months, we will be having all those giveaways. And then more, of course. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. A lot of love. Hey, Velvet, thank you. Let's see here. Sean Diamond says, welcome to Player Essence, where our Amazon account gets frozen every stream because we smuggling eShop cards. Yeah, I know, man. That's how it is, man. That's just how it rolls, dude. Sometimes that's how it rolls. Oh, also shout outs to people. There are some people that are getting really close to the new emblems, the new badges. Like if you check out Ms. Velvety over here, she has like that Makiku Sharingan and also like G5 and stuff. Some of you guys are getting really close to the new 1-year emblems, so look forward to that, guys. I think you guys are really gonna like the new emblems that pop up once you're here for a year. Here's another $5 eShop card. Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble for smuggling. That's what's gonna happen. All right, let's go ahead and let's do another one, huh? Let's do another one. I am going to get in trouble for smuggling. That's exactly what's gonna happen. D-Dub, I need you to make a Twitter account so I can hurry up and get this one to you before I forget, because sometimes I forget, man. Let's not get frozen, please. Yes, okay, good. We're good. All right, another eShop card giveaway, guys. Coming right up, another eShop card giveaway. It didn't get frozen. Let's see here. Thank you. Shout outs to Avanin for sponsoring this one here. Another $5 eShop card giveaway. Do appreciate that, Avanin, my boy. Make sure you guys check out Avanin's channel. Avanin, make sure you link your channel as well. Make sure you link that channel, Avidin. Let people know. Let's get this man to 1,000 subscribers. He's pretty close. I think last time I checked, you're at almost 800. So let's get this man to 1,000 subscribers. So let's see here. So I've got another eShop card. I've got a Nightbot. So give me 5 minutes. All right, dude. All right, D-Dub. Just do it before the end of tonight. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for tomorrow to hit me up on Twitter, or I might forget. So I just want to get you your eShop card as fast as possible. That's all. All right, guys. So go ahead and ask me some questions. Whatever you want on Hat in Time, or we can move on to the next topic here. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. We're going to start rolling people in. Just say something in the chat, and you'll be entered in to win this $5 eShop card provided by Avidin Smith, sponsored by Avidin Smith. So shout outs there. So let's see here. Nintendo is bigger than E3. So as you guys can see with the Nindies Direct, we got some pretty big announcements that could have easily been at E3. Guys, Grandia freaking 1 and 2. Stop. Repeat. Grandia 1 and 2, some of the most legendary RPGs. Sega Saturn, that is a system that is not explored enough with re-releases and new content. The original Grandia was on Sega Saturn, so nobody played that because nobody had a Sega Saturn. And then Grandia 2 was on Dreamcast. These are fantastic RPGs. Announced just, hey guys, it's coming this year. That could have easily been an E3 announcement. Then we have stuff like Everspace. Freaking amazing, graphically amazing looking rogue type of space simulator, space shooting type of game. And that's at the Nindies Direct. Got a bunch of different games. Bad North, just a bunch, like Morphe's Law obviously is a bit rough right now because of the servers, but they'll get better over time. But there was just a bunch of stuff announced today at the Nindies Direct, which could have easily been in the Nintendo E3 presentation, but Nintendo likes to have new announcements throughout the year. For example, they could have easily announced, what was it, at the Nintendo, at the E3 Direct, they could have announced that Simon Belmont was going to be there and Richter, but they didn't. They're going to have announcements throughout the year. They're bigger than E3. They're bigger than E3. They're always going to be bigger than E3, and they're never going to hold all their cards or play a bunch of their cards at E3. We're gonna get multiple directs, and some people were saying, okay, well, next week, or not next week, but next month, we're probably going to get a fall direct, which maybe that could be, or they could wait till October. They could wait till October because they do have Super Mario Party coming out in October and Starlink Battle for Atlas coming out in October. Although the online is coming out, so I'm thinking that they might have a direct talking about some of the, not necessarily the online and features. I don't think they're going to detail that, but talk about some of the games that use the online and just go over some of maybe the new ones and things like that. So yeah, I think that next month is a good bet that we'll get a bigger direct next month. But this is what Nintendo does. I mean, we could have another direct in like, another Smash Brothers direct later in the year as well. So, I mean, that's just something that they do. Like, people need to stop acting like E3 is the be all end all. It's not. Every single year I'll have the same people come out and say, E3, and get mad at me because I'm not sitting here camping out at E3, acting like E3 is the biggest thing in the world and Nintendo needs to come out here and reveal every single game. No, they don't. And I'm going to say that every single time because I like to get announcements throughout the year. What big announcements have we had for PS4, Xbox One? What big announcements, what shows have there been since E3? There's been nothing. There's been absolutely nothing. There's been some announcements here and there, but Sony and Microsoft do nothing E3, and then at the end of the year, Sony does like their thing that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I'd rather have announcements throughout the year. I'd rather have new information throughout the year than sitting there and bomb everything at E3. All we've been doing is waiting for Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's how it is with the other systems. Like, I like to have constant announcements throughout the year. I like to have multiple different things. I don't want everything at E3 because it gets crowded with all the stuff, and plus it just makes more work for me. Also, shout out to Juicer89 with this with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the Fire Nation over there on Twitch. Build it up strong, homie. Build it up strong. Let's see here. So what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Let's see how many people we got. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and roll it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and roll it again for this eShop card. 3, 2, 1, and go! Ruined Black Cat, let's go. Ruined Black Cat, are you still here? Actually, the thing about Ruined Black Cat is that I know that Ruined Black Cat, I have him already on Twitter, so I can send a message to him. So even if he's not here, I'm still gonna send that to you because I know Ruined Black Cat. So it would be nice though if you said something though, Ruined Black Cat. It would be very nice if you said something. But if not, that's okay. I'll just DM you the code. Meow. Meow. I'm here. Meow. Yo, OJ, where's the monster? Yo, I just told you the monster hunter. We're doing that after the $50 eShop giveaway, Ruined Black Cat. I said, oh, you sent me this 16 minutes ago, so you know this already, right? Room Black Cat, that I said that the Monster Hunter giveaway will be after the, it'll be gleamed after the, what's it called? After the $50 eShop giveaway. So in about 21 days, we'll have the Monster Hunter giveaway. Here's your $5 eShop card, punk. I just DM'd you your $5 eShop card, Room Black Cat. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I know now, LA. I'm here. All right, so there you go. There's your eShop card. Now leave me alone. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into some more content here, guys. So what do you guys think so far about the Nindies Direct and kind of went down there? Let's talk about that. Nintendo being bigger than E3, Nintendo having their Nindies Direct kind of just goes into that. So thoughts on that? Tag me at Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to read off your comments here. Hours upon hours upon hours upon hours gone from Grandia 2. Yeah, dude, Grandia, man. Like, I rented those games as a kid because I didn't have the money to buy Grandia. So I remember renting it as a kid and just being able to, like, I rented it multiple times. Then I ended up just stopped playing it after I think I gave my Dreamcast to my brother because I think his PS2 got stolen. And I felt so bad because his PS2 got stolen. So I let him have my Dreamcast while I was playing GameCube, Xbox, and my PS2. Which is funny, I gave him my Dreamcast when his PS2 was stolen, but I was playing my PS2, so I didn't want to give him my PS2. But yeah, his PS2 got jacked, so I gave him my Dreamcast and all of my games. And he still has it. I think he still has my Dreamcast to this day. He still has it, so yeah. Rigged. Yeah, I know, it's rigged, man. KJ2399. You guys can talk about Grandia as well. Talk about Grandies and the Nindies Direct, whatever you guys want. We can go into, what are we at? We're at 47 minutes. We can go into Q&A too, so if you guys have questions, we can just kind of mix it all together. This one we're going to shoot for an hour and a half on this one, guys. So I want to get Q&A in here, mixed in with everything, because we will be having a gameplay live stream tonight with the weird game that I freaking forgot to purchase on Steam. Yeah, so I got to buy the game, install it, then we'll have the live stream. Let's see here. So only Everspace and Monster Boys were the very appealing games in my perspective. I disagree, but it's all your perspective. That's cool. At least 2 games is better than no games. A lot of the game, they announced a lot of games, so I couldn't be disappointed with the direct players. All right, shout outs, man. Team Alkaline says, this giveaway kind of seemed rigged. It wasn't though. It's rolled from Nightbot. I can't manually pick the winner. Let's see here. Chibi Vinio says, player since I mean, why do people think Nintendo should go all out at E3 when they have directs throughout the whole year? Because people are stupid. Sorry for lack of a better term, but people are dumb, and they impatient and dumb, and they just don't want to. People want to be, like I said, stuck up. I think it's just dumb and stuck up about it, about the whole situation. They have directs throughout the whole year, but people like to put over importance on E3 because that's what they think. They think that E3 is hyped up to be this thing to where everybody shows everything, and they feel that that's more important than Nintendo Directs, which couldn't be further from the truth. But if they want to play dumb and keep on doing that every single year, go ahead and be proven wrong every single year. It's fine by me. No problem there. I'll just be right every single year. Husani Alhani says, I played a lot of Grandia X too. Player says, nice, man. Thoughts on Amazon Prime changes? It sucks. Justin Joshin says, player says E3 is kind of an outdated thing. It made since pre-YouTube and social media, but game studios can now save their money and just deliver news straight to us. Exactly. I think E3 is definitely a pre-social media and YouTube type of thing. Like you can, for example, like if Rockstar said, "Hey, we are having a special presentation for a brand new Grand Theft Auto, and we are holding it on November 10th," there'd be way more people watching that than E3. Nintendo can say, "Hey, we're having a Nintendo Direct, a special announcement. Something big is coming. This date." Everybody would watch it. It doesn't have to be E3. Before it had to be, because social media was not around, Twitter was not around, YouTube was not around like that. So you had to go through the media outlets, you had to go through E3, you had to go through that way. But now that is not the case. That is definitely not the case. So yeah, I agree, man. It's an outdated way. E3 is not the be all end all, and it's unfortunate. Well, not unfortunately, but that's just the way it is, man. That's just how it is now. But you know what should be how it is? We should get to 150 likes because we got over 200 people watching, so we should definitely get over 150 likes, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's go. Let's see here. Marco Hawthorne says, "Plus, I never played Grandia. Looks like this is my chance." It absolutely is your chance. Hopefully, more Dreamcast games will come over to the Switch. We need a lot more Dreamcast games to come over to Switch. Grandia needs to do well, guys, because if Grandia does well, maybe, just maybe, it smacks the sense into Sega to bring Skies of Arcadia. We need Skies of Arcadia, which originally came to the Dreamcast, and then it came to the GameCube. There was a PS2 port, but it ended up getting canceled. There was a PS2 port in the works, though, of Skies of Arcadia, but it got canceled, which is unfortunate. I was actually looking forward to playing the PS2 version. Shoutouts to Rigo Romero with a $5 donation through Super Chat, 70% boys. And he says, with all these games being announced, Diablo, Doom, Warframe, and Nindies, do you think these are the big games Kimishima was talking about? I'm loving them. Well, I mean, yeah, there's always going to be big games. Of course, yeah, Doom, Diablo, Warframe, those are all big games. Kimishima said that there's more games that's going to be announced, and that's exactly what's happening. So, I mean, he's not lying. So, yeah, absolutely. But I think that there's also other stuff as well. Like, there's also first-party games that Nintendo has that I think for this year. There's the rumor about New Super Mario Bros., and you can say whatever you want about that, but that game sold a lot of copies on the Nintendo Wii U. So, and that wasn't bundled with the Wii U for the most part. So that sold a lot of copies individually outside of it. Depending on, I mean, just considering how bad the Wii U sold, it actually did pretty well. So, I mean, New Super Mario Bros., that could be another big game. Like, a lot of people are going to play that. The Super Luigi U, to me, would be the big one, because that Super Luigi U is actually really good. Excuse me. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the $5 donation, though, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. Robert Bear says, I never played a Grandia game, but after watching some vids on them today, I can tell that I'm going to love them, especially the full redesigned HD versions of Grandia 1 and 2. Absolutely. Grandia 2 looks a little bit better, but yeah. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because the screenshot, well, we need to wait and see more. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I like Grandia 2 more than I like Grandia 1, though. Jucifer says, I lost track. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I lost track of a lot of you guys' comments. Sorry. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. So if you have something that you wanted me to repeat, just go ahead and type it again. Tinder for Smash 5? Absolutely. Sab Vasquez says, players, do you ever play your Switch in public? I do on the commute to work and always have someone ask about it. Yeah, like there was times like I played it. I actually made a video where I was playing it like in the drive-thru at McDonald's. And like one of the ladies, what are those people called? The people that bring out your food to you, whatever. Cashiers, there you go. Well, it's not really a cashier. She's just the person that hands you your food from the drive-thru. Anyway, she asked me about it. Like we were talking for like 2 or 3 minutes before I got my food about that because she wanted one for her son. So yeah, she was asking me questions. So I was playing it there. Yeah, and I played it like when I was waiting for court a couple times, like when I was in the courthouse or when I was at the at the courthouse in general, doing paperwork and stuff, Ace Attorney crap. Like I would play my Switch like while I was waiting. Let's see here. Dank Beam Center says, player, since Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct was announced at Melee Evo, proves that E3 is just a way for people. It's just a way for people complaining that their game they want announced. Clearly, these people are fake Switch boys. Maybe, man, maybe, or maybe they just feel like they want something the way that they want it. You know, so if they want something the way that they want it, whatever, you know, you're not getting it that way, so you just got to deal with it. Players, it's because of this Grandia announcement, all I need is Breath of Fire 3 or 4 HD remastered, I'll be complete. I know, man. VCIPZ says, players, since have you ever played Pato Box? It's a very tough, deep, fun game with the unique overworld. You should give it a try. I haven't played it yet. Maybe I'll give it a try, but the developers didn't get me a review code, and I didn't ask for one. Vizion says, players, I wish they could kill the term indie. A good game is a good game, and no matter who makes it. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the term indie either, but it's there. A lot of times it has a negative connotation for some people. Sean Diamond says the screenshot on Stealth's Twitter looked great. Yeah, or you could have watched my video and that same screenshot was there, Sean Diamond. But anyway, hey, besides that, Avid Smith says there's an inflated view that E3 is the WrestleMania for gaming when it's more of a preview fest for games not coming out anytime soon, at least in 2018. Yeah, the funny thing is that Nintendo actually showed off the most games actually that you'll be able to play this year in 2018. Nintendo showed off the most games that you'll be able to play this year out of all the different companies. Frank Rodriguez says, player says, I never played Super Mario U or Luigi U version, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, if you've never played it, well, you're going to have a lot of fun. It's good. They're great. If you have family, get together, you know, wife, brother, sister, daughter, son. It's great for the family. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. Let's see here. 777AZ says, player, since no port begging, OJ, just kidding, LOL. What's the differences between Super Mario Bros. U and Luigi version? The Luigi version is a lot tougher. Remixed levels and a lot tougher. It's like the hardcore version of New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. U doesn't really get hard till like the special level. Like maybe like world like 6, 7, and 8, and then like the special levels. The special world, those are all somewhat tough. Super Luigi U is like pretty, the difficulties ratcheted up from the very beginning, you know, very beginning. It's a lot harder. So yeah, that's the difference. Let's see here. And of course, you're Luigi. William Jones says, Players, do you think that after the Switch's life cycle and all the Wii U ports, the Wii U will be irrelevant / redundant console? It's already irrelevant now at this point, to be honest. Like, really, the one thing that's kind of making people hold on to their Wii U is Smash Brothers. Once Smash Brothers comes to the Switch, it's like, it's going to be super irrelevant. But yeah, man. I mean, there's still Mario Maker. There's still a lot of people who play Mario Maker. But I mean, lots of consoles become irrelevant after a while, right? I mean, I guess that happens to everything. Heck, I'm irrelevant now and I make content. I'm still, in the grand scheme of things, I'm irrelevant. So it is what it is. Levile Hawk 182 says, Parsons, would you like to see Final Fantasy Tactics come over to Switch in HD? Yeah, I actually talked about that a number of times on some previous podcasts and stuff like that. I'd love to see that come over. Parsons, that's the irony. Yeah, man. Have you heard of Thank Skilling? I don't know what that is, Keenan Parker. No. Kentucky Cruz says, plus, do you think that the download play will ever be on the Switch? Download play? What do you mean by download play? I don't get what you're talking about. Kelsey Perez says, $140 modded 2DS XL worth it? I don't know about the modding and all that, dude. Let's see here. Suck Content says, player, since I still want a port of 3D World, though. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get it. Any other questions, guys? Or if you guys have any comments or anything like that, I'll be more than happy to answer questions. I started up early because I thought you guys would have a lot because of all the Nindies stuff and everything going down. So yeah, let me know. Shout out to the 223 people watching. Can we get to 150 likes, though? We got 223 people watching. I know you guys are hyped for this. So let's go see if we can get to 150 likes here pretty quickly. PB says, Players, what's your favorite special edition of all time? Favorite special edition of all time. Somewhere between, like, I love the Octopath Traveler Special Edition, and I love the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition, and I love the Zelda Special Edition. So one of those three. Not really sure. I've already played the crap out of 3D World, guys. I don't know if I'd play that one again. Me and my daughter, we've destroyed that game. I've beat the game multiple times. Me and my daughter have beat the game multiple times. Like, and like my daughter, when I was here last week with her, like, we played it again. She's like, Dada, I want to play Super Mario 3D World. I haven't been able to play it in so long. I was like, all right, let's play. So we played 3D World for about a good, like 30, 40 minutes. So it was fun. So yeah, we played more 3D World. We played all of her favorite levels. She likes the Mario Kart levels. She likes, like, the level where you're on, like, that stupid looking dinosaur where you go through the water at the beginning. She likes that level. So it was fun. It was really fun. Let's see, players. It's about a killer turkey. It's a horrible movie. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, man. That's a random question. Kelsey Perez says, have you played Morphe's Law? Not yet, man. I'm gonna wait till the servers get a little bit better. Dave Beam says, since once Super Mario Maker comes to Switch, the game will be a system seller for the Switch. Of course it will. Lots of games will be system seller. D-Dub sent me a message. All right. Is that you, D-Dub? All right, man. Once again, welcome back, dude. Here's your card. It's in your inbox. Ooh, yeah, it's been a while since you've been on Twitter. Looks like about a good 8 years from your last tweet. Oh, man. Nice. Shout outs. You got your eShop card, though. Welcome back to the village, homie. Have you played Broforce on Steam? It's coming to Switch. No, I haven't played Broforce yet, man. I'll have to check it out. Player, since I still have my 10-year-old Wii, works flawlessly. Nintendo knows how to make hardware. Yet my Wii doesn't work anymore. Player, since when does your sources say that we're going to be seeing the next Nintendo Direct? I don't have any sources that are telling me about the Nintendo Direct at this point. Nothing right now, man. Let's see here. Frank Rodriguez says, questions. Would you be giving Moonlighter a gameplay video? Hopefully I can get Moonlighter. Yeah, that'd be nice. Kentucky Cruz says, do you remember download on the 3DS? If ever that would come to Switch, 3DS would allow someone to local play on another 3DS without need the game. I don't think they're going to do anything like that. Nah. I don't think they're going to do stuff like that. Nope. Boise, because I think a lot of people just like, Nintendo just realizes, like, people are just like, if you have a 3DS or if you have like let's just say you have a Switch, right? If you have a Switch and, you know, like download play, right? Like the concept of that, people are most of the time they're going to have like, if you have a friend, you're just gonna go out there and buy the game. Like you're not gonna be like, hey man, I don't have this game. Let me download play. You get like one cart, one level. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna do that. They'd rather just do it to where you just have the game. So like if you want to play Mario Kart, like person just buys Mario Kart. If you guys both want to play Mario Kart, then you can just use the Switch. Like the thing is that there's no need to do download play on the Switch because like that's the whole point is for you to just pass the Joy-Con to somebody else, right? Either you have your own Switch and you hook up and you have your own games, or you just pass the Joy-Con. If someone wants to play, you don't gotta do download play and all that. You just pass the Joy-Con over and you guys can both play right there. So there's no need to do download play because the Switch was built to have two people play on the same system. You just pass the Joy-Con, you just play, play right there. Whereas the 3DS is not. Is there any? I don't think there's any games to where you can play two people on one 3DS system. So there's a reason why download play was put on the 3DS but not put on the Switch because Switch already has it to where you can just play local multiplayer right there with somebody else. So there's no need. No need at all. Let's see here. 777AZ says, player, since I play a lot of Fortnite on the Switch and there seems to be problem whenever there are a lot of players in one area, the game begins to lag bad both on and off the dock. Is it the game or the Switch? It's the game and how it's coded. Basically, it's the game, and it's also online play as well. Like lagging with its internet connections. It's a lot of different things. I wouldn't say it's the Switch per se by itself, but it's definitely coding on there. And that's just kind of how online games are, man. That's just kind of how online games are. Hopefully it'll get fixed up, but stop playing on the Switch if that's a problem. If you like play it on all the other different systems it's on, play it on PC, play it on PS. No, don't play it on PS4. Play it on Xbox One. If that's a problem for you, then just play it on something else. I mean, it's plain and simple. We need Robert Bear says we need Xenoblade Chronicles X as the next port. It's one of the few Wii U games I didn't get a chance to get, and been praying for it to come to the Switch after how great Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was. Well, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles X are really different, so that's just one thing to note. But I'll say with Xenoblade Chronicles X, they'd have to tinker around with it because of the gamepad. The gamepad usage in that game was extensive, I would say. So like there was a lot of like times like they would tell you like, okay, they're like, this is not a Wii U Pro controller, but imagine this is a Wii U Pro controller and you're playing the game because Xenoblade, it's a hardcore RPG, it's a huge, you can spend a lot of hours. The gamepad dies really quick in Xenoblade. Like the gamepad is like, bruh, that battery is like, you're like, oh great, I can play Elma, yeah, oh dude, gotta charge it. Like you are charging that crap every single a couple hours, man. That thing dies depending on what you have it at. So I would use the Pro controller, and there's times like they didn't code the game to where if you're using the Pro controller, like the on map stuff that happens only on the gamepad comes up on the screen and you can choose from there, or you can select like a sub menu. They didn't do that. You literally have to use two different controllers if you're using like if your gamepad dies or if there's a problem with your gamepad, dude, you can't freaking do certain things in the game. It was horrible. So there needs to be some things, and that was my main problem with Xenoblade because I'd rather use the Pro controller because it's an RPG. Like I'm not trying to sit there and hold a gamepad for hours on end. I want a light controller that's gonna last a long time for RPG while I'm grinding. So yeah, for me, Xenoblade Chronicles X, the gamepad kind of it dropped. I mean, I love the game. Trust me, I loved it, but the gamepad kind of it needs a port. Yeah, it needs a port. Same thing with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. They did the Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Oh god, Nintendo. Like the two games that I was looking forward to the most on the Wii U were the two games that were destroyed by the gamepad at times. So yeah. Player says, will the revision Switch have backwards compatibility? No, that's not. How do you fit a Wii U disc into a Nintendo Switch? How does that even work? Take me center. How does that work? how do you fit a Wii U disc into a Nintendo Switch? There's no disc drive. Can you eviscerate glorified potato? No, I cannot. Player says, what's up, OJ? Just woke up. I'm a little late. You're a little late. That's okay. I gave you a shout out for the Bug Boys purchase again. Shout outs, dude. Would you get SNK heroines? I'll probably get a review code for that. Let's see here. Just Joshin says, player says, which unannounced indies do you want on Switch? I want Guacamelee 1 and 2 and Ultimate Chicken Horse. I don't know if there's any unannounced indies that I want on Switch so bad or anything. There's already too many for me to even play, so I don't think there's anything that I want per se, but it is what it is, David Ribeiro says, my Wii U gamepad was plugged in for the entire playthrough, but yeah, I would love a port. I hope they let the transfer saves though. I mean, I get that. Like having your Wii U gamepad plugged in, it's just like, I'm not trying to be looking down then looking up. Like it just got annoying, man. It just got annoying after a while for me. I don't know. It just got annoying. Players use magic to make the disc fit in. I don't know. How can there be backwards? Like how? Like how is that possible? Like, how can you fit the freaking Wii U disc is bigger than the Switch itself, man? It's like the disc is like literally like the size of the Switch. It's like bigger than the Switch. Like how does that even work? 777AZ says players, it's okay, thanks. I prefer the Switch all the time. I'm just curious why it does that. My internet is very good. I just ran into things when buildings not loading up. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a product of coding, and it's a product of Switch not being as powerful as PS4, Xbox One. It's lag. I mean, but the thing about it, it's not just your online, dude. It's like you're playing an online game with other people as well. So it's other people's online that affects things too, as well. Let's see here. Smash Ultimate versus Torna. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna. What about it? I don't get it. What do you mean versus what? What does it matter? They're both coming. I'm excited. Use your imagination. Yeah. Danny Skelling says, players, what if they would also release a Pro dock with the SSD built in and the processing power for people who already have a Switch and would play the Pro only games dock? That's stupid. You split your fan base. I don't think they're going to do that. Not that what you said was dumb, but I think that it's a dumb move to split your fan base that way. So no, I don't think we're going to see Pro games only, like to where you can only play this if you have this dock. I don't think we're going to see that. I mean, I think that there could be an enhancer, to where like, okay, like it still plays everything, but not only exclusive games. No way. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna do that. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Not really sure. You folded Wii U disc into a half, then it fits into the Switch. Brad Hutch says, "Oh, for instance, I have been feeling you don't care about the Skull Kid hints and nods. You don't respond to any of my recent tweets." Well, dude, I mean, guys, everybody's tweeting me, and everybody's always tweeting stuff. So if I don't respond, it's not because I don't care. It's just because I don't really feel like responding at that time where I'm working or something like that, man. I mean, it's not like I said. So it's like I said, it's not like I don't care. It's just like I don't care enough to respond. Like somebody's, oh, I want Skull Kid and Smash Brothers. Hey, Player Essence, and I'm like, that's great, man. Like, it's not gonna trigger a response for me for everything. So I mean, like I said, I'm usually working or something. Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I might like your comment, but yeah, I mean, I've heard like a million times, it's great. If Skull Kid comes to Smash, that's great. But it's not something that I'm going to respond to with the amount of people that are always tweeting at me, every single day. Sorry, like I said, not trying to be mean. It's just, that's great. So if Skull Kid's in, he's in, man. That's great. Let me know, like when he's in, let me know. Then we can talk. Then we can talk about it, But for right now, I mean, it's a speculation on like that. Like I don't. If you notice, I don't really speculate on a ton of different characters myself. I've made videos, but you don't see me on Twitter tagging people and saying, hey, what if this character gets in? Like, this is something that I don't do. So something that, since I don't engage in that, I'm not really going to be like, oh, all gung-ho about other people, like, tweeting me about, hey, friend, OJ, what about this character? What about this character? It's like, dude, I have no idea. I just want the game to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, not trying to be mean. It's just, what do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say. Let's see here. Sab Bosca says, players, would you like to see Wave Bird controller for Smash Ultimate? Not really. Because that's a wireless controller. And I'd rather use a wired controller. Let's see here. Tridon64 says, player, since is this a good timing for Nintendo and that some of the RTX NVIDIA tech may trickle down to their next console in 3-4 years, possibly making it on par with PS5 and Xbox next? No, Nintendo isn't going to be on par with the next PS5 and Xbox One. I mean, if I were you, I'd get that thought process out of your head because it's not going to happen. You can't have a Switch the way that its form factor as powerful as a PS5 and Xbox. Like you can't do that. Let me know if anybody can do that. Let me know. But there's no way. Those graphics cards that they show off, it's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. Danny Skelling says, player since was saying because in the rumor it said some games would be Pro exclusive. There is no real rumor though. There is no real rumor. So they would be a way for people that already have the launch edition to play those games. There is no real rumor, Danny. There's a speculation on people's end. There's no real rumor of that. There's nobody out there that actually has credible sources that are sitting there and saying that. It's just some people it's just speculation. The shooter says, player, since what's up, OJ? Speaking of Xenoblade Chronicles export on the Switch and the gamepad features, how do you feel about bringing asynchronous gameplay back in some way to the Switch? There's no way you can bring asynchronous gameplay back because like you can't do that because the Switch it's a one screen device system, so you would need two screens in order to do that. And you can't do that with the Switch because either you're going to play it in handheld mode and it really literally functions as that. Your TV has no access to whatever is on the game. When you dock the system, you can't see the screen anymore. So in order to have that asynchronous like gameplay, you would need to have two screens, and that's not happening. So no, I think they're going away from that. So that's never going to happen, and I don't think they should. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate that. But like I said, when we talk about Smash Brothers, you be feel more than happy to tag me, say, hey OJ, in these live streams, tag me and say, hey OJ, how do you feel about Skull Kid potentially coming to Smash Brothers? And then I'll answer your question there. But if you tag me on Twitter and tell me, hey, what do you think about this? I might answer, I might not, but I mean, just yeah. That's why I hold these live streams every single day, so you guys can come and talk to me, and I can answer all of you guys' questions, no problem, you know. And like I said, I don't know any other YouTuber my size or bigger that does that every single day, Monday through Friday, pretty much answering every single one of you guys' questions for at least like 45 minutes to an hour. So shout outs. That's why I do it, man. So you guys can ask me anything you want for the most part. Let's see here. Flaws says, player since are you planning on trying out SNK heroines? Yeah, I'll probably try it out. I'll probably try it out. Lamat Studio says, player since if Rex and Pyro were in Smash, do you think they would be like a reverse Pokemon trainer with Rex fighting and Pyro, Mithra, and Nia supporting him, like the ability to switch them? Yeah, I think that's what it'd be. Or it could be like Rosalina and Luma. It could be like that, where that type of like they're together, or Ices or Ice Climbers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that they're not both attacking, but they're both on the screen, and like you can get them disjointed. Like you can knock them away from each other, and they lose power. But they can both attack. Like Rosalina and Luma can both attack. Although Rosalina is controlling Luma, I think that it might be a little bit different for Rex and Pyra. Maybe Rex, I mean, obviously Pyra isn't controlling Rex, but they're both kind of close to each other. And then you might want to try to go and like knock away Pyra or knock away Mithra in order to get like less power, or whatever the case is. Or maybe it takes a while for them to respawn, like when Luma goes away. So I think it might be like that, or it could be like Pokemon Trainer. But the problem with Pokemon Trainer is then that means that there's no like strategy, like to. Well, maybe Pyra runs around in the background, and like if you knock Rex far away, like she loses contact with him. So then that's a way like to kind of get the upper hand on him. So I mean, there's a couple of they can do it that way, or they can do it to where they're both on screen, like Rosalina and Luma. So we'll see if they do it. We'll see how they do it, or if they do it at all. What Final Fantasy game is plausible on the Switch? All Final Fantasy games are plausible on the Switch. Square Enix is stupid. Marco Hawthorne says, player since Wii U was the worst major Nintendo system in my opinion. Say what you want about N64 lacking RPGs, but still had a stronger library of games. Yeah, N64 had a stronger library of games overall. Absolutely. I agree with that. Just like the problem with N64 is that there's no RPGs. Like there's literally like no RPGs, and like the Wii U has indie games. The Wii U had indie RPGs. The Wii U had Xenoblade. The Wii U had Tokyo Mirage Sessions. The Wii U just had way better RPGs. And on top of that, obviously Ocarina of Time is amazing, but the Wii U does technically have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It does have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, technically, you know. So if you put a gun to my head and said which one you gotta take, you know, I'd go with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'd go with Xenoblade Chronicles. I'd go with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I would go with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and Donkey Kong 64 is trash. It's trash compared to is it Tropical Freeze? Yeah. I'd go with Tropical Freeze. I would go with Wonderful 101. I mean, there's just way more like impact, like the action games, there was more impact with the first party games, in my opinion, more depth with their games. And like you have like, I mean, I'm not a big Pikmin fan, but there is Pikmin 3 on there. There is like I said, the platformers. You just have a lot of games. I mean, you have Super Mario 3D World, you have New Super Mario Bros, you have 2D Mario, and you have 3D Mario on there. There's just a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff on the Wii. And like I said, there's a ton of indie games. Like, there's a ton of indie games that has stuff like Minecraft. It has those type of games on there. It has stuff like Runner 2. So if you told me I had to pick one, I'm taking Breath of the Wild. I'm taking Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I'm taking Xenoblade X with the online play. I'm taking all of that over N64, which has no online play and which has, you know, no RPGs. If I had to pick one, I'm taking the system with online play and RPGs, at least some, than the system with no RPGs and no online play. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And yeah, like I said, like the platform, like too many collectathon platformers on the N64, man. We're just collecting crap forever. Muddy graphics, horrible frame rates. Like people complain about frame rates now. Like N64 out here with these 12 frames per 15 frames, 20 frames per second the whole time. I'm sorry, man. I can't. I didn't even like I didn't like the N64 even back when it was there. I mean, I played it, I had it, I thought it was great, but I just wasn't gung ho about it. I was always big on Super Nintendo. You know, I was playing Super Nintendo more during the N64 era, even though I had an N64. I got an N64 in 1998. We got it for Christmas. I thought it was great. I was playing it. It was fun. But man, there's just a lack of games, dude. There's just a lack of games. I would not take the N64. There's not enough RPGs. There's literally no RPGs on the system. Paper Mario is the only really good one. Paper Mario and what other RPGs are on the system? Yeah, and Smash Brothers for Wii U. I like Smash Brothers for Wii U a lot more than I like Smash Brothers on the N64. So, oh, and Bayonetta. Oh, Bayonetta. Oh, Bayonetta 1 and 2. Oh, there's Bayonetta 1 and 2. I'm sorry, it's not close. I'm sorry. Bayonetta 1 and 2. Hyrule Warriors. There's just too much, man. Yeah, I mean, for those who like Mario Maker, you got Mario Maker on the Wii U. You got New Super Mario Bros., Mario Maker, and Super Mario 3D World all on the Wii U. You know, compared to just Mario 64, which Mario 64 is great. I get it. It's great. But Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, the Wonderful 101. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I mean, I know people love the N64, and I know the N64 has a bigger lineup in terms of major games. I get that. It has like Resident Evil on there, which although Wii U does have Resident Evil Revelations, the N64 has a lot of different stuff. I get that, you know, but just the N64 is just a lot of bland games, man. A lot of bland games with not a lot of depth to them. A lot of like shooting, sports, platformers. Just not enough depth in a lot of the games, in my opinion. Paper Mario is legit. Love Paper Mario, but a lot of blocky, bad frame rate games on the N64. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think Brawl and Melee is so much greater than Smash 4. That's ridiculous. Brawl, the game where you trip, and the game where the online play is complete trash. You're insane. I bet you only put like 20 hours into Brawl. I bet you barely put any time. How many hours did you put into Brawl, and how good are you? Brawl better than Smash 4? You're crazy. You're insane. The game where you trip, and the online play doesn't even let you play one-on-one. Nah, I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good. Unless you want to talk about Project M, I can give you Project M, but not Brawl. Not Brawl. Brawl better than Smash 4? You're crazy. That's a lie. Let's see. Superman 64 was the best, hands down. Yeah, man. Clearly, Smash Bros has another has a Mother 3 stage. So Mother 3D confirmed? No. No. How about no? Let's see. You got VC on Wii U to play with some N64 games. Exactly. Like the Wii U is just more advanced, so it's hard to compare the two. You got to kind of put it in its own time frame, right? Like if you're not comparing like Virtual Console, but if you put Virtual Console with the Wii U, obviously the Wii U's better. If you put Virtual Console on there, because it can play all the best games from the N64, right? It's got Ocarina of Time. It's got it's got Mario 64. It's got all the best games, or a lot of the good games from that era. It's got Paper Mario. So I mean, like if you put a gun to you, why would you take the N64? Like, why would you take the N64? If somebody said you got to pick the Wii U or the N64 right now, here's a gun to your head. Like, which one are you gonna take? Why would you take the system where you can play Virtual Console games? Like, why would you do that? You can play all that crap on your Wii U. It's dumb. And the Wii U is better, you know, because it's newer and it has Virtual Console. So, so yeah, man. You'd pick the N64, and that's it. It'd be a silly pick. In my opinion. You can play all those N64 games on your Wii U. And so Smash 4 lacks single player content. Smash is not about single player game. Subspace Emissary is not good. Don't sit here and tell me Brawl is better because it has Subspace Emissary. A Subspace Emissary isn't good. It isn't good. What's good? The online play. That's what you should be more concerned about. Is like the online play, the competitive aspect. Smash Brothers is not freaking Mario. It's not an RPG. It's that single player. I can just tell right now you have no idea. You don't know how to play Smash Brothers. The fact that you're sitting here and talking about a single player mode, that's the reason why it's better. That's ridiculous. A single player mode. Smash Brothers is not a single player type of game. What you need to have is good online multiplayer. What you need to have is good competitive moves and tactics. Smash 4 has way better online multiplayer than Brawl. Brawl's online multiplayer is pretty much, bro, it's horrible. You're sitting there playing Subspace Emissary? Get out of here. What is this? Not trying to say that Suspect's Emissary isn't something that you should have in the game, but that's not the reason why it's better. Because of Suspect's Emissary, you trip. You trip in this game. Like, you randomly trip when you're trying to play. That's not good. Unless you like throwing items. I mean, obviously you're a casual, so you like throwing items all over the place, and I get that. Casuals are going to sit there and say, oh, well, Suspect's Emissary. But for everyone else, for a lot of people who like to play like a solid, tight game with better online multiplayer, one-on-one and all that, Brawl doesn't have any of that. You can't play one-on-one unless you play friend matches completely put in there. The online play in there is horrible. It's even worse than Smash 4's online play. Smash 4 still has single-player modes for you to play. There's still challenges and modes for you to play single player wise. There's still stuff for you to play single player, and it has a lot more than Brawl had. So I mean, like, I'm not, what the heck? There's nothing that you can sit here and tell me that's gonna, and as somebody who's put hundreds of hours into Brawl and thousands of hours into Smash 4, there's nothing that you can sit here and tell me that Brawl is better than Smash 4. There's nothing. Way more characters, way more content, way more things to do, way more better online play. Brawl's not even close. Brawl's not even close. Smash 4 does everything Brawl does and more. The only thing is missing is Suspect's Emissary. But screw Smash 4. Smash 4 sucks, but Suspect's Emissary is not very good either. It's just a bunch of mutes going around in a really weird, silly story where you're just smacking people around in weird random levels. Like, it's not even good. Like, Suspect's Emissary is not good. It's okay, but it's not good. There's nothing. The Brawl Online is horrible. It's like the worst online ever. It's so bad. It's so, you can't sit here and tell me Brawl's better. With that online, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Casuals love Suspect's Emissary. Most casuals, they like tripping in Suspect's Emissary, and then that's the reason why a game is better, because as a single player, who cares about that? You need to have good online. That's what Smash is about. It's about multiplayer, not single player. About multiplayer. I don't have a problem with somebody saying that Smash Melee is better than Smash 4. Okay. I can accept that. I can accept that 100%. I can accept that, but I can't accept Brawl. I can't accept Brawl. No, I can't accept the game where you trip, where you randomly trip. I can't accept that. I can't. You don't need an adventure mode. You would like an adventure mode. At the end of the day, you play the adventure mode, and after it's done, it's done. You play for it. Suspect's Emissary is a 6 to 7 hour mode. After you finish it, then what? I mean, it's not really anything. Like, you should be spending that time after you play it. Then what happens? I spent most of my. I like Brawl. I don't think Brawl's like horrible, but Brawl, the big downfall with Brawl is after I beat the Suspect's Emissary, okay, I want to train. Okay, I want to play online. Oh, the online's trash. You're not going to be playing Suspect's Emissary for 100 hours. You're not going to be playing Suspect's Emissary for 200 hours or 300 hours. You're going to be playing the online play. You're going to be playing against your friends, and that's where Brawl falters. Brawl falters because the online play is trash, and because the combat in the game, because you trip, and I mean, the combat's okay and everything, but it's slower paced, you trip. I mean, there's some issues with it. So that's the problem. Like, Suspect's Emissary comes and goes. You'll be done with it, and then what? It comes down, when it comes to Smash Brothers, it comes down to the mechanics, the replay value with the content, the online multiplayer, and Brawl it just falls short. It just falls short with it. So yeah, man. Still says Suspects has massive potential. It does have massive potential, but I mean, like, it's not anything to where, like I said, you'll play it and then you're done. I play Smash Brothers for, like I said, I put thousands of hours into Smash Brothers, okay? And Suspect's Emissary, no matter how great it is, it can be great, but that's not the reason why I play Smash Brothers. That's not the reason why I'm going to be going and playing Smash. I'm going to be playing Smash for online play. I'm going to be playing against you guys. Suspect's Emissary comes and goes. It's like it's like, I don't know, what's that song? Dust in the Wind, man. It's literally nothing. You play it for a bit and then you're done. And then it comes down to the replay value, comes down to online play. It comes down to the mechanics of the game. How good is that? That's the most important thing. Suspects is just an extra little mode that, like, you play it, then you're done with. It's not like Mario Galaxy or something like that, to where that's the main mode. It's just something extra. But like I said, that's the difference between a casual and between a competitive player. A casual isn't gonna play Smash Brothers for hundreds of hours. They're gonna play it for just a bit. They're gonna sit there. They're gonna complain that they want this character, this character, this character, this character, this character, this character, this character. They're gonna pick up Smash Brothers. They're gonna play the single player for a bit. They're gonna throw some items at their friends, and then after about maybe 30 to 40 hours, they're done with the game and they've already moved on to the next thing. That's the casual Smash Brothers player, you know, and which is fine. You want to do that, that's fine. But I'm telling you, what's important for most people that are actually going to sit there and play the game for a long period of time, you need better online play. You need better mechanics. That's what you need. That's what's important. Suspect's Emissary was too long and tedious. I mean, like I said, that's why I say it has potential. It has potential. It has potential. Should you get Octopath or World Ends With You? You should get both if you can. You should get both. Player since Brawl Online was bad because of 2008, Nintendo just had started online gaming. I mean, that's part of it. That was their first real like normal online system, you know, that they had. But I mean, it was still that doesn't. It was horrible. The online was really bad. I mean, Mario Kart had better online than it, but there's too many cheaters. Thank you, says player since if you want a story mode, play God of War or Breath of the Wild while you in a fighting game in Smash. I don't mind. Casual's like, what's up, Dreamcast guy? He says OJ says the word casual like most people say the F word. Well, I don't think of it. It's not a bad thing. Obviously, casuals are what make up the large percentage of people who play Smash Brothers. My problem is when casuals get mouthy and they start saying certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with casuals. Like when they start getting mouthy online, because this is the same thing I've asked a lot of casuals. They start sitting there and start complaining and getting upset and angry, and they'll voice that online. I'm like, okay, well, how much do you play Smash Brothers? How many hours you got? Like I've asked people, how many hours you got on Smash Brothers for Wii U? I didn't buy Smash Brothers for Wii U, but I'm angry. When was the last time you played Smash Brothers? I played a little bit. I played a little bit of Melee. I played a little bit of Brawl. I asked so many people complain. I'm like, wait, how many hours did you put into Smash Brothers on the 3DS? 20 hours? I'm like, man, these people are frauds. You out here acting like you're some big Smash Brothers fan. You barely even play the games. You don't sit here, you don't have me complaining about Call of Duty and complaining about the mechanics and all this stuff about Call of Duty when I don't play the games or I barely played them. You got a bunch of frauds out here, you know what I'm saying, raising hell about stuff, and they barely even play. That's a fraud in my opinion. So, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Not trying to call them frauds, but a lot of casuals love to talk, and then they will use Smash Brothers like a pair of dun-dun-duns. They put them on, they go for the day, they take them off, and then they're done. They throw it away, and they might use them, they might not use them. They reuse them. It's like a pair of recyclables. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to sit there and talk all day about Smash and complain all day about Smash, and then they play the game for 10 hours, and then they're done, and then they moved on to the next game. They go throw some items around, they play with their friends a little bit, and then they're done. And then they want to complain all day. You know, like it's like you spent more time complaining than you did actually playing the game. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I'm sorry. Dreamcast guy. That's funny though, man. Places why I come to the stream and someone says Brawl is better than Smash 4 because of subspace. Man, like I said, these casuals, bro. These casuals. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Dreamcast guy. Exactly. They talk smack about certain Final Fantasy games and they haven't played them, or they talk smack about certain franchises. They really played them. They want to talk, which is fine. Everybody, Dreamcast guy, obviously, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? I mean, you know that more than anybody. But like I said, my issue is just like when I hear stuff like, "Oh, well, Brawl's better because of subspace." It's like, I just want to. No, that's not. No, that's not. Subspace is not the main. Subspace is not what. That's not what Smash Brothers is about. That's not what Smash Brothers is about. Smash Brothers is not about Subspace Emissary. Oh my gosh. I know. Subspace. I mean, I got killed by Subspace Emissary. I've spent like 15 minutes on Subspace Emissary at this point, dude. Oh my gosh. Yes, somebody did say Brawl is better than Smash 4 because of Subspace Emissary. Yes, somebody did. Gintoki Cruise. I'm gonna move on before I have a heart attack. Kentucky Cruise says, for instance, would you ever want a Nindies party like Mario Party with Nindies? Isn't that like Rumbo or something like that? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I don't. I don't want a Mario Party with Nindies. I don't want a Mario Party now. I'm sorry, no. It's a good question. I'm just not a huge fan of Mario Party. But no, I don't want one. I don't want one. A thought popped in my head of like Shovel Knight, like running around like with the shovel, you know, and like looking stupid, or like bouncing on a ball, or doing something stupid, like rowing a canoe or something. Shovel Knight. That's the reason why I'm laughing, because like a picture of my head, like Shovel Knight just started coming up, him like rowing in a canoe or him rolling on a ball or something. That's the reason why I'm laughing. That's the reason why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at anything else. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna have a stroke. On Divine says, players, I agree, Smash isn't loved because it's single player mode like Mario Tennis. It's all about the multiplayer. Well, I mean, Mario Tennis, I guess, is a little bit different for some, right? Single player has been featured like more prominently in some Mario Tennis games, so I get that. But single player has never been really prominent in any Smash Brothers game, and there's never been a really truly good, like, unanimously good single player in a Smash Brothers game. Mario Tennis has had actually predominantly like focused single players, like for example the Mario Power Tennis, like on the Game Boy. The single player was really good. So I can see why it's a little bit more attached for people there, but there's never really been a unanimous, like people say, man, this single player is amazing. Like Smash Brothers Brawl, the Subspace Emissary was very mixed. Like go back and read the reviews. It's very, very, very mixed on the game. Everybody says like, okay, yeah, the other things are great about the game, but the Subspace Emissary by itself has been it's been mixed in terms of if people like it or not, because it just doesn't feel right. Like there's platforming in there's like side scrolling, but it feels like, I don't know if you guys ever played like Batman. You guys ever remember like Batman Forever? Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo and on the Sega? Like they took the engine from Mortal Kombat and then they put that into like an action game with platforming and stuff, and you could feel that it was a fighting game inside of an action game. So it felt wrong. Anytime you played Batman Forever, it literally felt like Mortal Kombat. Like you were walking like Batman, like Mortal Kombat, and you were punching and kicking and foot sweeping like Mortal Kombat, but it was an action game, and it didn't feel right. So that's kind of how I feel about Smash Brothers. It's a fighting game put into like this platforming and action, and it just doesn't work quite as well as a game built for that. Like there's a million, like, Steam World Dig, for example, is 10 times better than Smash Brothers Subspace Emissary. Like any of those, like Ninja Gaiden, you know what I'm saying? Like any of the old school or even indie games that come out today. Shovel Knight is a million times better than Subspace Emissary. Like because it's built for that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Subspace Emissary, it's literally like an action game with a fighting game engine, and you can feel it when you play. Did I notice the interesting wording near the end of the Nindies Direct, like expect news very soon? Well, yeah, I did hear that, but that's Nintendo always does that, so it's nothing different there. Canoe Night, yeah, man, Canoe Night. Canoe Night is totally a spin-off that you'd buy. A Dreamcast guy. Blue Beetle says, "Players, curious how come you don't hang your posters on the wall?" Well, because there's if you look behind me, those are windows, so that's the reason why they're not hanged, because they're windows. I'm still figuring out what to do with the room. I'm not really sure, so I haven't done anything. What about adventure mode? All right, take it easy, Keenan. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Let's see here. Comparing Batman Forever to NES on to Subspace. I'm sorry, man, but it does. I mean, obviously, Subspace is better, but like I don't know how much better it is. I think it's better just because there's Smash Brothers characters in there. They're both pretty trash, to be honest. Smash Brothers is better because the controls are more tight and responsive, but still, like I think it's. I don't think it's too far of a reach to compare the two. Place, I'm not sure if this was said or not, but do you think Mario Party will have online play? Yeah, Mario Party will have online play. That's already been reported on. It will. It won't have online party boards, but it'll have online. It'll have like a mini game rush mode online. Trydown64 says, Parsons, do you think the Switch at this point in its life is becoming one of the best RPG systems in history? Yeah, I think by the time it's said and done, it will be. It's getting, I mean, you already have Xenoblade, you have Octopath, you have the Torna DLC, you have Ys 8, you have a number of RPGs already out on the system. And more coming out, a lot more coming out. Valkyria Chronicles 4. We're getting Diablo 3. We're getting a lot of games that never came to the system, or first ever, right? Like it's been a long time since we've seen Ys 8. We haven't had a Diablo on a Nintendo system ever, right? Valkyria Chronicles. That's the first time that we're ever getting Valkyria Chronicles. Now we're starting to get Grandia. We got Octopath. We're already getting stuff like we've gotten some of the other smaller games like Lost Sphere, I Am Setsuna. So I think that, yeah, absolutely. But when it's all said and done, it's easily going to become one of the best. Maybe it might rival the Super Nintendo, might not. But yeah, it's looking good. Looking good so far. Looking good. A lot better than the Wii U, I'll say that. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says Parsons. No, the exact wording was interesting. They hinted very more soon. Watched it back, and it wasn't the way it was saying it. No, I remember what you're saying, and yes, I do think that there's going to be more stuff soon. Like, I don't think that's a stretch to say, oh yeah, but what's their definition of soon? Soon could mean a month and a half. Soon could mean 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's interpretation of soon is different. So soon could, for some people, is like tomorrow. It's like in a couple hours. So I think the difference between, like, I think the interpretation of what soon is different for everybody, especially corporate companies. Like, when they say it's coming out soon, I've seen developers say, oh, this game is coming out soon. That means 3 months from now, you know? So like, I wouldn't interpret that as in like any time, like tomorrow or anything like that, you know? Like soon, like 24 hours later. Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Melface Sky says, players, if Goku does not come to Smash, who would you want to be his Echo Fighter? What? Wait, what? Goku's not coming to Smash. Goku's not coming to Smash, man. But if he was coming to Smash, let's just say if he was, hypothetically speaking, but I wouldn't want an Echo Fighter. Nobody fights like Goku, so no. Like, nobody in Dragon Ball Z fights like Goku. Goku has his own style. He was trained by King Kai. He was with like the Yardiacs or whatever. He learned instant transmission from them. Nobody really fights like Goku. They all have different styles in how they fight. I mean, a little bit like Krillin. They both, Kame, Master Roshi, that style. So there's that. But Goku doesn't really fight like he did with all he does is just use the Kamehameha wave, He doesn't really use all the other stuff that Master Roshi uses. So yeah, nobody fights like Goku in the universe. So no, I wouldn't want any Echo Fighter with Goku because nobody fights like him. If they're gonna do another character from Dragon Ball Z, then I'd like Vegeta, or I'd like Piccolo, or I'd like Gohan, Team Gohan or something, and they all fight differently. So yeah. A room says, Parsons, do you think Shin Megami Tensei 5 will be released next year? Yeah, I think it's releasing next year. I've never played a game in the series, but I'm really interested in getting to play those games. Yeah, I think it's going to come out next year. Absolutely. Deadlock 7 says, Parsons, in fairness, they announced Hat in Time shortly after the Gamescom is far from over. Well, yeah, I guess. Absolutely. Goku Black. But even if you watch Goku, the difference with Goku Black, though, Goku Black doesn't really... I mean, he does some stuff, but look, he has like the scythe and he has all sorts of other things. Goku Black doesn't really fight like Goku either, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he has Zamasu's abilities and stuff that he can do. So Goku Black has almost a completely different technique than what Goku does. So no, I wouldn't say that. And his evil intent in his heart is completely different than Goku and how they fight. So no, I wouldn't even say Goku Black even fights like Goku because he doesn't. He doesn't. They clearly have different moves and different abilities. Yeah, I mean, yes, Goku Black is technically Goku. I mean, it's literally Goku, but at the same time, I mean, it's still not the same thing. It's still not the same thing. You say Gohan. Gohan doesn't fight like Goku. Gohan fights like Piccolo because he was trained by Piccolo, and like the Supreme Kai. He has like Goku is the worst dad ever. Goku didn't train his son at all. Everybody else trained Gohan. And Gohan was trained by Piccolo. Even in Dragon Ball Super, Piccolo trains Gohan again. Like, what are you talking about? Goku barely trains his son at all. They go fishing and they hang out, but Gohan was, I mean, they did train in the hyperbolic time chamber. They trained there, but Gohan was wearing Piccolo's clothing. Gohan was still loyal to Piccolo even after that, which they did do training in the hyperbolic time chamber. And yes, Goku did get Gohan to a level in there. Yes, that's true. But still, it's still Gohan fights like Piccolo. Gohan fights like Piccolo. When he can, he fights like Piccolo. And then Gohan has his own style. Gohan definitely fights more like Piccolo than he does fight like Goku. So no, I wouldn't even say that. Goku has his own style. Nobody fights like Goku. Oh, just a joke. Okay, you're saying just a joke. I'm sorry. I take these things seriously. Kid Goku. Who's Kid Goku? Goten? Kid Goku. Oh, you mean Kid Goku from Dragon Ball? What's that thing called? GT? Dragon Ball G, but that's still Goku though, and is that canon? I don't think that's canon, is it? Shout out to Juicifer with the $5 donation. Says, "Come on, say Brawl is better." LOL, JK. Shout out to Juicifer with the donation. And shout out to man for the merch boys purchase. I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate that. Yo, what's good? We've got us huge Toby Lester, first one of the day. Toby Lester. Rodriguez. Let's go. $20 Toby Blaster says, hope this makes you feel better, homie. I feel good right now. He says, gotta go finish off some work. Thanks for the stream and all the awesome content. Thanks once again, Frank, man. You are awesome. I appreciate the support, homie. And guys, I feel better, man. Like, you guys know I've been doing my Ace Attorney stuff. My family slapped me up a bit and said, stop that. So, yeah, no more Ace Attorney stuff for me, man. So, they're letting somebody else handle that. So yeah, I feel better, man. I just feel better. Just like I said, there's just some stuff that happened. I can't get into it too much just because. But, yeah, I wasn't feeling really good. But, you know, and I'm still kind of not feeling great. But they've talked to me, and I feel better now. And you guys, obviously, $20 donation is obviously great. So, I feel good about that. Feel good about that. So, and the donations tonight as well. So, thank you. But yeah, but I feel better, guys. Don't have to worry too much about me. Like I said, last week was really bad. Was really, really bad. But this week's already off to a better start. And like I said, I don't have to worry about Ace. I don't have the pressure and stress of doing Ace Attorney stuff all day. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man. I mean, I can't say Goku is bad if he's willing to sacrifice himself. Sacrifice himself for his twice, I guess. Android 21 for Smash. Yeah, man. Andre wants his players. It's not true. Goku gave up his life for Gohan in the Cell Saga. Plus, there are many times where Goku showed he was a good dad. No, I'm not saying that Goku is isn't, but Goku is willing to provide for everybody. Goku is a good-spirited person, so Goku will save the universe. Goku felt that Gohan was the best chance at Cell being defeated. So of course he's going to, but he didn't want to blow up. Obviously he didn't want to blow up. Everybody was going to die. You know what I'm saying? So Goku will save himself for everybody. It's not just Gohan. You know what I'm saying? Like Goku will, like for example, like he sacrificed himself. What was it? When Raditz came, he sacrificed himself multiple times, but that's more for everybody's sake. That's not for just Gohan's sake. That's more for everybody's sake. When it comes to being a dad, okay, Goku, he's okay, but he ain't better than Piccolo. I saw the funniest meme the other day, dude. Actually, I'm not going to talk about that meme, but I thought it was great. It was a Piccolo meme. I'll go ahead and say it. Why not? It was like, it says like something like, who said black dads aren't good, aren't there for their kids? And like, it had a bunch of different black video game dads or whatever. And Piccolo was one of those black dads. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how is Piccolo black? I was like, how is Piccolo part of a black dad? He's green. So I was dying laughing. I forgot what dads it was, but it was just like a bunch of black dads from video games. And freaking Piccolo was there. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, okay, maybe because of his deep voice. I mean, he's tall. A lot of black people are tall, I guess, right? So, I mean, how's Piccolo black? That thing had me straight dying laughing for like 10 minutes, and I couldn't get over that. I could not get over that. Even Vegeta is a better. Okay. Snap. Let's go. Whoa. Shoutouts to Arum. Let's go with the Toby Blaster. Shoutouts, man. Says thank you for providing content every night. I look forward to your streams. Can you play Buck Bumble? And this man said, what about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the. Oh, this man's got. This man's trying to say Buck. Okay, shout out. Everyone give some love to this man for requesting Buck Bumble. I just remember seeing a. I'll play your song in just a bit, but I remember seeing it was like a Toys R Us ad, and it was like, play Buck Bumble. It's like this freaking stupid looking beat. And he's like, yeah, and I was like, oh, I need that game. I was like, oh my gosh, Buck Bumble, dude. Shout outs to our room, dude. All right, man, we will definitely get your Buck Bumble. We gotta have to blast this Buck Bumble team, dude. What
about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. to the bass, bass. Bump to the boot, to the boot, to the boot. Bump to the bass, to the bass, bass. Phenomenamat, 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 phenomenamat. Ishe, phenomenamat, phenomenamat. Ishe, matti ulla dem. Phenomenamat, 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 phenomenamat. Ishe, phenomenamat, phenomenamat. Ishe, matti ulla dem. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the.
This is like you just in the club, you just like this.
Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the.
Like this, you don't even gotta do that.
To the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the
bump. The one hand.
Bump to the
dice roll.
Bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the boot, to the boot, to the boot, boot. Bump to the bass, to the bass, bass. Bump to the boot, to the boot, to the.
You gotta listen to the whole thing.
To the bass, bass.
I can't talk during this. You gotta just listen.
Bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the bump to the bump.
Only on the N64, guys.
Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the boot, to the boot, to the boot, boot. Bump to the bass, to the bass, bass. Bump to the boot, to the boot, to the boot. Bump to the bass, to the bass, bass. Phenomenamat, 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 phenomenamat. Ishe, phenomenamat, phenomenamat. Ishe, matti ulla dem. Phenomenamat, 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 phenomenamat. Ishe, phenomenamat, phenomenamat. Ishe, matti ulla dem. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot, to the bump to the boot, to the bump to the bass.
Oh my God. This man a room with the. I already see when I was getting hyped before, and I told you guys that song is gonna be lit. Now imagine that as a kid. Oh my God, we were bumping that all day. We wouldn't even get past the title theme. We just listened to the Buck Bumble soundtrack, man. Oh my God, memories, memories. Oh my gosh. Buck Bumble Essence? I heard Buck Bumble Essence in the chat here. Shoutouts. Arun probably gave the best song request. That was probably the best song request ever right there that I could actually play. Best song request ever. Best song request ever, man. Buck Bumble N64 is fire. I came back to my room. I thought some of that dumb ad, but no, it's Player S is bumping. Player song. No more encore Buck, no more Buck Bumble for right now, dude. I'm gonna get a bunch of Buck Bumble requests from going forward now. You know, that's gonna be the thing. But yeah, I actually played and beat to talk about Buck Bumble just a little bit. Shout out to Room for the donation, but real quick, I'll get into Buck Bumble just a bit, but you guys remember like in Dragon Ball Super, real quick, you know, when they were there in the future and like I guess Goku was going to give like CPR or something like that, or like, you know, or they were giving CPR and then like Goku didn't know what that was. Like he revealed that he's never kissed Chi-Chi. He's never kissed Chi-Chi, his wife. Vegeta found that out. He's like, wait a minute, you're married. Like, you know, wouldn't you have kissed Chi-Chi? And he's like, no, why would I do something like that? And Vegeta's like, oh, what? Well, what are you talking about, Kakarot? So it was just like, so yeah, let me just say that right now. He's never kissed Chi-Chi. They got 2 kids together, but he's never kissed Chi-Chi. Just think about that for a second. Think about this guy Goku for a second. My man's never kissed his wife. he's never kissed his wife. Anyway. Shout outs to Oron with the $1.99 donation through Super Chat. Says play it again. Alright, we'll play it again. We might have to put a limit on Buck Bumble.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck.
I'll turn it down just a bit.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bump. Bump to the bump to the.
Goku ain't got no love. Wait, he's never kissed Chi-Chi? Yeah, Goku stated that he's never kissed Chi-Chi. Goku doesn't lie much either, or lie at all much, so apparently Goku's never kissed Chi-Chi. So, I know that's weird, huh? That's why Vegeta's a better father and husband. Vegeta is a way better father and husband than Goku. Way better. Way better, way better. He's actually, like, Vegeta's actually taken Trunks out multiple times, like, to the park and other things like that. Like, but yeah. Goku has a really great heart, though. Goku has, so, I mean, it's hard to get mad at him because his heart is there. He's just, Goku's not the smartest person out there, and he lacks certain common sense things that you would expect from relationships and things like that. So you can't necessarily blame Goku for that. Whereas Vegeta does not. Vegeta had a, not a normal childhood, but Vegeta was taught more than Goku was. Goku, remember Goku, when he was dropped off in the Saiyan ship, he was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And then he hit his head. And I honestly think when he hit his head there, like, that caused problems. Not only problems with him not remembering his violent nature, but also other problems to where, like, his intellect. I think that also caused problems there. So you have to realize that about Goku. I think that really knocked some normal common sense stuff out of his head. So that you got to think about that. So because his dad wasn't like that. Obviously, Bardock was a genius from what I remember, right? Bardock was a scientist. So Bardock was super, super smart, you know? So what happened there? And from what I remember, Goku's mom was also smart as well. So I think when he hit his head, something happened. D-Dub won that $5 eShop guard and got timed out. Bardock was not a scientist. Goku's mom was a butcher. No, Goku's dad was. I thought Goku's dad was a scientist. Didn't he? Or no. He wasn't a scientist. Goku's dad, he went to somewhere and he was given a power to see the future. Sorry about that. That doesn't make him smart or anything, but he was given the power to see his imminent future or something like that. There you go. That's what I got. I got confused with that. I didn't know Goku's mom was a butcher though. You got amnesia and lost IQ points. Bardock is Shulk. Yeah, Bardock, basically, he went, like, they were like, raiding, like, a planet and, like, killing all of them. And before one of the native inhabitants of that planet, before they were all killed off, they had the power to see their own demise. So he gave that same power as a curse. It wasn't something that Bardock wanted or asked for, but as a curse, he gave that power, because it's transferable, to Bardock. So Bardock was able to see that the planet Vegeta was going to be destroyed by Frieza, but he was also able to see before he died that his son would kill Frieza, would ultimately get revenge and kill Frieza. So yeah, so he died happy because he knew that his son was going to kill Frieza 20 something odd years later or whatever the case was. So yeah. Vegeta said that he was a brilliant scientist in DBZ. Vegeta said he was a brilliant scientist. That's what I thought. Okay, Vegeta said that his dad was a brilliant scientist in DBZ, right? That's what I thought. I could have thought that was the case. I didn't think Bardock was dumb. I don't think Bardock was dumb. I thought Bardock was a scientist, if I wasn't correct. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can get a can somebody get a I thought Bardock was a scientist. He was a low-class warrior, but I thought he was a scientist, though. He was a low-class warrior, but that doesn't mean he was dumb, though. Bardock didn't die according to Xenoverse 2. What's goody, Triforce J? Triforce J, what is your profile picture, my guy? What is that? Is that you? Is that you in the profile picture, Triforce J? Oh my gosh. This man out here looking like Rick James out here, dude. Like what's going on? Is that actually you, dude? Shout out to that's actually you, man. I noticed it before, but I I really honed in on it. I really honed in on it at this point, man. Okay, L Jinx says, player, since he said he was brilliant because he found a way to create energy to transform into an ape without the moon. He said this was the first. He said this in the first saga of DBZ. Okay, so obviously you're not dumb if you think of that, because nobody else thought of that, and he thought of that. So obviously he's not dumb, you know. So I really think that when Goku hit his head, that's what happened there. But anyway, Buck Bumble was awesome, guys. If you ever go out there and play Buck Bumble if you haven't played it. It might be a little dated at this point, but Buck Bumble is really good. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up right here, just because I do have to download the game on Steam, and we're gonna be playing some games tonight. So look forward to that. Shout out to everyone who donated today. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Okay, back then Bardock was never a scientist, though. Okay, he was never a scientist, but that's a scientific thing that he did, though. That is very scientific in terms of what he did. Create artificial light. That's pretty scientific. That's something to think about. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll be back with more gameplay tonight. We're going to be playing a game on Steam from Atlas and Ghostlight, so that's going to be interesting, right? Let me look at my subscriptions. Maybe you guys can raid somebody, then come back later. Avidin is playing Octopath, but he is playing... he's playing kind of not too far into there, but he's playing into it. So let's go check out Avidin. Let's go check out Avidin. Let's see what Avidin has to do here. Copy link address. So yeah, Avidin is playing some Avidin's playing some Octopath. You guys want to go check it out? Go raid Avidin. Let him know that player sent you guys over there. And I'll be back in about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Let me get everything set up. Let me download the game, and we'll be back with a crazy game from Atlas and Ghostlight on PC via Steam. So let me get that all set up, and I'll see you guys back in just a bit. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. D-Dub, what you did is that you talked pretty vulgar in the chat. That type of vulgar talk is not necessarily allowed. You're gonna get timed out every single time that you talk like that. That's what you did. I found it kind of funny, but that's not necessarily the type of talk that you do in the chat. Otherwise, you're gonna get timed out for that. But anyway, all right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.